Hi Aquarius, welcome to your monthly reading. This is for April 2019. And let's start talking about the astrology first. Reminding you guys that the planets govern the energy of the cards. So if you're here for the tarot cards only, I would tell you that you need to hear this part first so you can understand what's going on with the tarot cards. Anyway, so for you guys, my Aquarius, my beautiful Aquarius, this month the energies are going to be focused between your second and third house. Why I'm saying this, because Venus, the planet of love, and Mercury, the planet of communication and learning, is going to touch your second house in the first 2 weeks and the last 2 weeks on your third house. However, at the beginning of the month, you're going to have a new moon in your third house. What that means, third house is the house of the communication. You are going to initiate with a feeling of changing the way you communicate with people. And Venus and Mercury in your second and third house, you're going to be pretty much trying to find that self-worth, that confidence of who you are, and pretty much talking about it, maybe hearing people talking about it, and analyzing a lot your social network, because Jupiter is going to be retrograde, and I see you analyzing the friends that you have, the friends you created, your circle, because Jupiter retrograde brings a lot of abundance. It's in your 11th house. It's affecting your 11th house on April 10. So that communication, the new communication, that new thinking with Jupiter in retrograde is kind of like you're trying to gain the knowledge of how to really pretty much work in that area of friendship, and how can you bring some gains in your favor. Why I'm saying this, because you're trying to figure out your communication. You're trying to make changes, which you should focus on this month, okay? Focus on that, because it's going to help you a lot. And it has to be with that self-worth this month. Who you are, what value you bring to people, what value all the people bring to you in your life. Like, you want to discover that. You're analyzing that a lot, which is great. You're going to learn a lot this month about that, how important you are as a person. And Mars all month is going to be in Gemini, in your 5th house of romance, hobbies, creativity, children, letting that inner child come out. So just be careful though. Just be careful, because your communication could be pretty much on fire this month. You're trying to communicate with people, trying to bring that romance in your life, maybe a lot of romance when it turns to communication, but we're gonna have to talk about that in this reading right now. So guys, I do see, my Aquarius, that something you need to really focus on is in the 9 of air. This is the foundation. Why everything is happening this month is because of this. The foundations over here is the 9 of air. So you know what? You are seeing, things in the wrong way. You're feeling things in the wrong way. You might have been, I get stuck with words in English sometimes. I kind of get in between English and Spanish. You're probably feeling that, or thinking especially, I think the person that I'm with is cheating on me, is maybe hanging out with all his friends and her friends and doing things behind my back, and then you go here. And I think you're pretty much making this up in your head, because the 9 of air saying you worrying for no freaking reason. That's it. You know why? Because what is the focus? The focus on this month is the Ace of Water. You know what this means? I'm just going to read it to you. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition. So there you go. And here we go with spiritual growth. This is very important, because this card, the Chariot, being your blockage card, means a lot. Means that your spiritual, not spiritual growth, but your self-development is kind of like being an obstacle in your love life. second, third house being touched by all these planets. You're trying to grow as a person. So this is the main thing, you know, the main focus of the month, and bringing that new passion, new love in your life for something or someone, or bringing back someone that is already in your life, but you feel like it's dying, the love, or something is researching, something is coming up again. Because in the near future, look what we have. We have the Knight of Water. The Knight of Water is a great energy because it says, you know what? The offer is there. The offer is there. So why you worry about something that is not there? It's okay. It's okay to go out. It's okay to have friends. It's okay to be in an independent relationship. You don't need to be attached to one another, just in case you're having that issue. Maybe you feel like it wasn't you thinking that that person was cheating on you, but maybe the other person, I mean, all the way around, thinks that you're the one cheating. But look, things are going pretty good for you. Then I'm going to say, oh, you guys are going to be already stable and you guys going to get married and everything. No, I'm not saying that. But the offer is right there. Could be a little bit immature, just something new coming up. Again, starting. But what you need is to make that star card work. What this card means, it's hopes. This is the right timing. Okay? This is good. Keep your hopes. Be positive. Be optimistic. Right? Don't stick with this. Because that shows that that way of thinking, it's affecting your self-worth. It's affecting how you see yourself. And that eventually is going to affect how other people look at you. So, hey, Aquarius, be optimistic because things are going to be pretty good. I see a lot of optimism going on at the end of the month with this new love or falling in love. It might be, it says like wedding proposals or whatever, but I don't see the wedding right there, but it could happen. I'm not saying it's not. It could happen for some few, but I see more like we need to work on us to be able to continue this path. Okay, so for the ones that are completely alone, things are okay. Let me show you how this goes. Sorry, this is like this. So there is opportunities. There are opportunities to get new messages, new things coming up for the ones that are completely alone. The first spread is for everyone, even if you're alone. It just doesn't matter. But for some of you, the second part is just from some of you. I mean, for the ones who are completely alone, the second spread is for the ones that are completely alone. So what I see is there's opportunities for something new to come up to you. There's possibilities of love. But guess what? We have a lot of this sequence again with miscommunications with people around. And that could be because Mars is going to be in your 5th house. So you might have opportunities to meet people and go out because Mars is putting the action in there for you. But if you do not know how to talk, then things barely going to start and things are going to end. So what do you want to do? What you need to do, actually, you need to make sure that the way you speak is very assertive, and it's the right, it's the you speaking from your heart, I would say. Don't be defensive. Don't use the energy of Mars in a different way, because in the wrong way, because Mars has to be with competition, passion. Maybe you are being too intense as well. So be careful with intensity, with that passion that you get sometimes, and kind of like push away people, right? So now when it comes to work, man, this is going to be good for you guys. You guys going to like it. So when it comes to work, there's a lot of things going to come up to light that is going to come in, that is going to be in your favor. So if you have had issues at work with people gossiping, saying things about you behind your back, just trying to make you fall, trying to make you look bad, well, guess what? That is going to come to light in your favor. Things are going to be much better for you. Things are going to go great. All this secrecy and all this gossiping and all this misconceptions about who you are at work is going to end. It's going to be cut. The universe says, you know what? No, not anymore. Boom. That's it. These people are going to get, their part. And you're going to be pretty good. You're going to be pretty good. Everything is going to come up to light. Now, if you are applying for a job, let me tell you something. Make sure that whatever you put in your resume is truthful, because it could come up to light too. Things are going to go pretty good. But make sure that when you apply, also make sure that you're being honest and you're being truthful about things of your resume. And if you have had trouble too with people that are trying to be, how can I say, be mean in a way of trying to make you look bad in front of your bosses or in front of new bosses, like you wanted to get hired somewhere and you had someone who was trying to make you look bad now that you can get hired. Well, you know what? It's going to come up to light and you're going to get the job. So relax, okay? Because there's a great card over here for you as a message. And Six of Fire. You know what the Six of Wands is? You are victorious. You will be victorious. Feel victorious. Stop doubting. Because this is making you, doubt yourself. And if you don't know exactly who you are, then people will not know who you are. And you are a talented person, Aquarius. You are talented and you have everything to be successful. So don't doubt yourself. That's what it means. Don't doubt yourself. You are successful. Can you look at yourself in the mirror? Can you stop, doubting that you have everything to be successful? Stop it already. Look at this card again. Look. Of course, there's always people that try to not only throw you nice things like, oh yeah, like bow on you, but there's other people that, try to obstruct you from being successful. And that's when you don't worry, the universe takes care of you, okay? So my Aquarius, I hope I help you to see things in a different way, and hopefully you see the truth of what's going on and stop seeing things that not there, okay? Anyway, if you're new in my channel, please subscribe. Please please leave a comment in the description. Not in the description, just leave a comment. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm kind of very distracted today. So leave a comment, give me a like, and please just share this video, this guidance. Okay, help me to help other people with this guidance. And please visit my store. And my store is called HealingSoulbright. I'm leaving the link in the description of this video, and you can visit my store. And I have a collection. It's called Karma and Life Lessons. So this is part of my collection. There are nice messages in there in my designs, and I love them. I love them dearly. I love it. I got a new shirt, and I'm probably can't wait to buy one of those because I really love it, and like it a lot. So anyway, if you buy or not, it's up to you. But it's great that you can support me, and I feel that support from you guys. Anyway, big kiss, much love, much light, and I'll see you next month with your monthly readings. Ciao.